som in the builder. There's some in the builder som är full of a tongue, yeah? Well, I'll try my best. I went out there for you above a Fabian and that. Thank you for the $8 Australian. Bro won't go on Moik Pod purely because of his Burns JDM reaction and consistent disrespect of Herbert. Also, how do you think Moik stacks up with the top 5? I think he beats Gaethje and dominates him in round 1. That's all I'll say about how Moicano stacks up with the top 5. If you're telling me he ain't going to get to the hips on Gaethje and take him down in like a long duration grappling exchange that isn't based on immediately trying to get them to the ground, he beats Gaethje. He actually does beat Gaethje. Fiziev smoked him. There's an early stoppage. And it actually was as well. I'm not even joking, it was. It kind of was, really, because he went on his back and he immediately grabbed Fiziev's arm and started working towards guard. So it was a little bit of an early stoppage. It's all good, though. Even if I didn't say it at the time, I now think it. Do 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 do. Connor sniffed that beer like you sniff mayonnaise. I don't sniff mayonnaise. Think McGregor will bring up Chandler's kids. We've been over it, dude. He's coming out in blackface and he's telling him to adopt him. Adopt me, mate. Go ahead, Chandler. Look, I'm your son. Adopt me, mate. Fucking adopt me then. Adopt me then, mate. Thank you very much for the $2. Imagine Dustin wins and then retires on the mic. That would be badass. He shouldn't do, though, but it would be badass. Thank you for the £2. Thank you for the $10. ITP MMA in the chat. What's up, dude? Shout out to him. The new channel, ITP MMA Live. He goes live sometimes. What are your thoughts on the Mark Kerr movie starring The Rock? To be honest with you, I don't really care about the movie from Mark Kerr. I'm waiting to hear the story of his brother, Nick. That's the story we're all looking for, chat. Who's with me on that one? I heard The Rock was doing that. He was doing a film about Mark Kerr, but as far as I'm concerned, his brother Nick was the real hero. That's you guys. Thank you for the $10, dude. That's all I got for that one, mate. Do you actually have something against gay people? No. I'm joking. No, I have nothing against gay people. Let them be gay. I had nothing against Jon Jones. Of course, I have no problem with Jon Jones and Israel Adesanya, dude. What are you talking about? I met Drickus, didn't I? I'm joking. Oh, calm down. It's going to get me in trouble. Never going back to South Africa again. That's how it goes. Do you actually have something? No, I don't have anything. Could we see a Hanato versus Guru sparring session? If you want him knocked out? No, I'm joking. No, probably not. Just let me dip out when I'm 30. You know what I mean? Don't let me. I don't need no long-lasting video of me getting beaten up. Thank you for the $2. Sit in the front row at the UFC. They'd put the cam on you. That'd be good. What's next for Moicano? He has a son to raise, taxes to pay, and a life to live. I think Dariush or Hooker, brother, but I heard Hooker versus Benoit Saint-Denis in France, Brad. But I heard that Dan Hooker's going to have a matchup in Australia, though. So that's incorrect. You didn't hear that Hooker versus Benoit Saint-Denis was in France because Hooker just said that his next fight is in Australia. So you didn't fucking hear that at all, did you? So what it comes down to is who is more likely to go to Australia? Is it Hanato Moicano, Dariush, or Fiziev? And I think it's Fiziev. I don't think Benoit Saint-Denis is in this mix. I'm going to be honest with you guys. Who's with me on that one? I could see a Benoit Saint-Denis Drew Dober. But what I could see is Fiziev, who trains in Thailand at Tiger Muay Thai, feeling more okay taking that Australia matchup against Dan Hooker. And then we do Moicano Dariush is probably what's going to happen. Or it could be Moicano Benoit. We'll see. Hopefully it's Benoit. It's Moicano versus Dan Hooker. Dan Hooker, it's Thursday night, hey, let's go, folk. Let's go, Kai. Let's go, girlfriends, hey. Thank you for the $5. I'd finish you faster than McGregor did Aldo Piggy Boy, and I'm not talking about knocking you out. That is no Jones. No Jones, brother. No Jones, brother. Nick's Zizou. Let's find out who that channel is. Someone special. How do you make of Mitchell encouraging people not to vaccinate their children and the government threatening to take away his kid? I think there's a usefulness to this because I think acts of defiance against government subconsciously reveal government control in response to that defiance. So I'm all in favor of casual government defiance because if it reveals the government control that you didn't even know they had, then I'm all for it. I didn't know they could take your kids away if you didn't have them vaccinated, but I'm probably not going to have my kids vaccinated either. So I don't know. We'll see. I probably will, but I don't know though, dude. I'll do some looking at. I feel like a lot of things can go wrong when you just let a government inject to kids with stuff. I don't know. I feel like everyone knows the government's evil, but for some reason on certain things, we just trust that they won't be. It's weird, you know? Both sides know the government's evil, but for certain topics, based on where they are on the political spectrum, all of a sudden they will pick and choose when to trust the government. It's weird. Impression of drunken John... All right, we'll stop now. I actually watched a Bobby Green clip now. Fucking hell. Hang on a second here. Right, let's see what Bobby Green said about me. Yeah, I don't care about this guy boxing in Norway. I really don't care, sorry. I don't care about this degenerate kick streaming culture, sorry. 40. Let's listen to what Bobby Green said about me. Oh, dude, you know what's weird? The silence in the room after he said, what do you think about the MMA Guru YouTube channel? Let it play. There you go. It's okay, dude. Okay. It's on now. Paddy Pimblett all the way, dude. Never doubted him for a second. Bobby Green, you know what you've just done? You've made me completely change my opinion on the fight. Pimblett's gone whoop that ass now, okay? Simple as that. Chat, I've always thought Pimblett's got the answer to beat Bobby Green. Always thought it. Let's go, Paddy, dude. I've always thought he did. Those question mark kicks? Come on, dude. Those question mark kicks? Dude, Paddy Pimblett's got the answer to Bobby Green. Any day. He called me a bitch-ass M-word. Hey. I'm just going to say it right now, Bobby Green. I take that as you giving me the pass. I'm saying? Acknowledging me as one of your own. I'll take that as you giving me the pass, brother. I'm going to save up my uses, Rook. I'm joking. I respect it, though. It makes sense. I thought he didn't KO Grant Dawson with a fucking right hand. It looked like a jab. Isn't that where the beef started between me and Bobby Green? Wasn't it? He called me a bitch-ass jack or some shit. Something like that. A jack. Some shit like that. And then, I don't know. It was literally because I thought Grant Dawson KO'd him with a straight right instead of a jab. So, I mean, it is what it is, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I feel like trying to be liked by Bobby Green must be an exhausting thing anyway. So I'd rather just not be liked and then get it over and done with, mate. You know what I mean? Am I wrong or right? It does seem like being on Bobby Green's good side would be a fucking exhausting task. A really exhausting task. So I'd rather just be hated and get it over and done with, mate. Although I do think he probably beats Paddy. But we'll see, dude. We'll see. Now that he's gone against the Guru, that's not a good look, dude. That's not a good look at all. Yours $3.3 million. Alhamdulillah. No, you're going to give us the money or we're going to kill your family. Inshallah. I don't understand this money thing, brother.